with today's Sunday morning stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and we'll hop into the game. Sunday morning, so doing some Animal Crossing as per usual. Need to buy turnips as well as do whatever else there is to do. And yeah, so let's just hop right in. The sooner we get started, the more turnips we can buy. April 4th, 9:16 a.m. Trantor. Let's get started. I am Rick, hear me roar. I look like a dinosaur. Both better hair. Well, I mean, dinosaurs have feathers, so... feathers are probably just automatically better than hair. Way cooler. Shouldn't have any new villagers. I'm correct in that. Okay, let's see what we've got in the mail. Apatosaurus torso. Not bad, not bad. Triceratops torso. Cool, cool. Are we gonna get 3 torsos in one? Dinosaur egg. I mean, would contain, or at least at one point contained. Sign trash bin. Oh, I was an expert climber as a kid. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, some super surprise berry in acre D4. D4. Okay. So we'll spot that in not too long, even. So let's go about town. All our standard stuff, but then also looking out for Joan so we can find out what she's selling turnips for. And fingers crossed, it's something good. Oh, fish. We're gonna not worry about the fish for now, but there is still worry about trying to catch a spider now. But the fish, what was the fish? Guppy, tiny, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. River. So yeah, we won't worry about that for now. We'll wait till after we've dealt with turnips. Now, yeah, you should see me there. It's 3 days long, so I'd have to, you know, cancel stream 3 days in a row to miss it completely. Which, you know, not even expecting to cancel one of those days. Why can I not get 7 bags lately from the Money Rock? I don't know. My timing must just be off as of late. Because that's like several times now that I've messed up on that. And it's weird. Like, it does end up with me having a cool amount of money with, triple threes, but plus it doesn't matter too much. It's Sunday, so it's the one day that I actually do withdraw money from my account, so I can, you know, spend it. Ooh, right, check for spiders, Eric. Don't forget to check for spiders. Nope, not up there. Got some decent money from those though, so that's something. Yeah. So how's everyone doing this fine morning? Fine Sunday morning? Easter Sunday in case you celebrate. I don't particularly. Like, normally I'd probably be doing something with my family, but, you know, this year not so much. Oh yeah, this is the D4. Classic Hutch. No, not new. Sad to say. Oh well. Oh well. That's fine. Sometimes you get new stuff. Sometimes you do not. Yeah, that was D4. And Biff? What's the good word? Buddy, how's it going? Planning to move out again? I know how to fish, Biff. I have terrible reflexes made even worse by slight delay on my TV, but that doesn't mean I'm lacking the knowledge. I'm just lacking the ability to properly use that knowledge. Okay, here's Joan. Yeah, what are you selling them for? I know already how it works. I'm an expert on turnip trading. 72. Okay. Obviously, we still need to find out what she's selling them for over in Praetorius, but... Oh, Joan, I am playing the turnip market, and I am making the big bells. You should know that. Remember from last week how much money I spent on turnips? And this week should be spending even more. Starting closer on time definitely should help with that. Definitely. Because that's the only thing that stopped me from buying turnips last week, was running out of time. It's gonna stop me again this week, but... I'd like to sell... Okay, let's see what we've got now. Items, it's not a flame or umbrella or Nintendo parasol, so we're getting it for the raffle ticket. And this we're just getting just in case. Okay. What do we have up here? Nothing particularly impressive, but let's check it all out. T-Vase. Looks like we're probably getting most of the stuff just for the raffle ticket. Yeah. This is just for the raffle ticket. Don't need it for the catalog. This one I'm not quite sure about. Lily pad table. Probably don't need... Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Just the raffle ticket. Don't actually need that one. And that was the only one I was like, not even... That was the one I was like... I mean, the clock is maybe one that we need. Maybe. Probably not still, though. Vaulting horse. Nope. Trash bin. Nope. I think this is something we actually got not too long ago, though. So. What kind of clock is it? An antique clock? No. That was one of the things I wasn't quite sure about, but no, we already do have it. And the orange box, of course, is we have in our house at the start, right? That's the thing that your notebook is on when you first start up. Just quickly look at the list, just to be sure. Oh, I thought I was like, wait, it is on there? No, that's Orange Coon on my list. By my inventory's full, right? Yeah. I'd like to sell everything I just bought off you. I was just needing the raffle tickets so that I can, you know, enter the raffle at the end of the month again. Get some prizes. I like prizes. And yeah. Okay, so that's it for furniture. Let's check out the clothing then, although it doesn't look super promising. Like, this is the gray tartan, which I'm pretty sure we've already got, and indeed we do. Next is the club shirt, which we've already got. I'm not sure the name of the one after it, but I'm still fairly certain that it is. Because it definitely looks very familiar. I'm just blanking on the name. My memory is not perfect. Yodel shirt. Starts with the letter Y, which means we've already got it. Then next is, I'm pretty sure, the Jester shirt. In which case we've already got it. No, Jagged shirt. Still already got it. Got the right first letter, though. And the only thing we're missing with the letter, that letter J, is Jingle shirt, which we get from Jingle on Christmas Eve, so, you know. And then a 9-ball shirt, which, yeah, we've already got. So nothing new here at Nooks today. That's fine. Some days you get new stuff, some days you don't. It's just the way of the world. I'd like to sell all of that back to you. Okay. And wallpaper and carpeting, we know nothing that'll be on our lists. Because the things we're missing are not sold in here. So we'll just quickly buy them for the raffle tickets, and then, yeah. And of course we can buy like all but one of them before inventory is full. Then we'll sell them all back, and be on our way. And, might still be up 30,000 by the time we're done here. It's gonna be close. Definitely gonna be close. 69, nice. Depends in part on what we get. Yeah. Okay, so that drops below 30,000. Selling all of these things back should put us back above it, but by how much is the question. Okay. Yeah, then. So the question is how much it sells for when we sell it back. Okay, so we're just under 30,000 from this. So close enough that, like, the glowing spot, which we haven't found yet, will put us back above 30,000. Which, like I said, doesn't really actually matter today. But... I mean, it doesn't matter most days, but... Especially doesn't... Thank you for the, follow there, Anaconda. Welcome on in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay, already got that. Hey, Lynx, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? And fill this up with the ones that are full. That's at 3. We're gonna go drop by on the floor over here so that I don't go forgetting about it. And back to our search about town. Okay, we got stationary in the dump. Both things were stationary, which, Good, almost had a rough sleep and managed to get some sleep. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Was only like 15 minutes late to start stream today, which, not bad for a Sunday. Getting closer to, you know, actually starting on time on a Sunday. Hey, Doc. What's up? What's up, Doc? Often forget your own name. I do have a Game Boy Advance. I actually have 2 Game Boy Advances. Better late than never, yeah. And I mean, most of my Sunday streams, like, recently have been like an hour late, if they even happened, so half an hour, or 15 minutes late, a quarter of an hour late is like a massive improvement already. And I will definitely take that. Just, you know, need to get myself into the current schedule and everything, one step at a time. Yeah. Main problem is usually, you know, where I like make a schedule, start following it, getting used to it, and then something changes to throw everything off. But, you know, it is what it is. Life is constantly in flux. Best we can do is the best we can do. Okay. Let's check for any spiders hereabouts. We're just going to get not spiders. Money bags are certainly not bad, but not what I'm looking for. I think that's, yeah. Full inventory. Let's put those in my wallet. Get myself a bit more space to continue this. I did check this one already, right? Yes. Nope. Did not catch the bees that time. The bees caught me. Sometimes you catch the bees, sometimes the bees catch you. Just the way of things. Okay. I think that was the last of... That was this one, right? Yeah. So that's all of the trees in this acre. Other than the pear tree, but... any goings on? Ooh, Wendell. Percentage... Ah. Almost dropped my controller there. But when? April 6th. Today is the 4th and Sunday, so that'll be Tuesday. Awesome. And anything lost? Nothing lost. Okay. So I'll have Wendell here on Tuesday, which is awesome. Always up for a good Wendell visit. Still need 3 fossils. I found 2 so far. Not sure if I've missed any or if it's just that I just haven't come across the other 3 yet. But we will continue searching. And see what we find. Yeah, crossing the river. And we only have 2 fossils so far. Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to check the trees over here in this acre. Oh, another bees. Okay, that time I just did not even do at all a good job. But, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. And we just have those 2 trees down here, yeah. But the only thing that matters is getting stung by a second set of bees, like, second set of bees doesn't make you any worse off than the first set of bees. Yesterday we did good, though. We caught 2 sets of bees yesterday. That was good. Okay. I already talked to you, didn't I? Yeah. I mean, it's not actually gonna last all day. Like, it'll disappear if I travel or save and quit and reload. Okay. You get knocked out and wake up at your house. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, so no spider now. I'll try again after 12, though. Check each of those trees again after 12. We'll get those spiders eventually. Here's our next fossil. Don't like truffles? Okay. Okay. Ooh, another fossil. So then we're just missing one more. It is not too shabby. Okay, so that and that. Which one do we want to then add to our thick paper or thick paper? Well, at least that makes the decision easy about which one we're going to be keeping and which one we're getting rid of. And that there is no actual difference. And the final fossil. Okay, so we didn't miss anything. Hey, Swirl, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Found all 5 fossils. So I think... Hey, Nibbles. Yeah, Nibbles continues to be my favorite of my current villagers. But, yeah. And then, let's just finish off. So I need to talk to those 3. Trying to finish the goddamn money day BS. Oh yeah. How is that going for ya? Main thing I know with Bunny Day is people complaining about it on Twitter and such. Oh, Cupcake's house. Not bad. Ooh, I think I need that bird cage, don't I? I think I need the bird cage. Okay, we're gonna be doing a whole... pulling a heist here to steal that bird cage. It'll be over soon, that's what Twitter is for. Yep. Need to talk to Tiara yet. You're not Tiara. What are you doing all the way here, Biff? You're just wandering about. Actually, this is like the 2nd time I've seen Biff over here by Tiara's house. Might there be something going on there, Tiara? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. Okay. So almost done with our daily exploration. So let's go send away our mail. And then, we're going to be heading to Pretoris. Do our daily stuff there, but also to figure out what the turnip price is. I'm just debating if I should bring no money to Pretoris or all the money to Pretoris. All the money I can, I mean. Because I already have like a lot of money there, so if I'm not buying turnips there, I want to be bringing money back. Okay, this is from Nibbles? Yes. Huh. I mean, definitely empty out the rest of my inventory here before going. other than that's other stationery which I'm selling. I don't need 4 stacks of stationery in my inventory. Need 3, no more, no less. Except when I use it up, and then I haven't gotten replacing stuff yet. Okay. I'm gonna go with no money. I'm gonna work under the assumption. Yeah, I'm gonna be working under the assumption that I'm not buying, because I have a 72 bell turnip price here in Trantor. So I'm more likely gonna have. So this is likely the better price here in Trantor. Not guaranteed, but likely. So we're gonna go with no money. If all of a sudden it is a better price in Pretoris, then I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of, you know, bells already there. Plus we can do more. We can just do multiple trips and bring more back later. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Sounds like a plan. A good plan. And then by turnip stage or 2 folks on finding eggs makes sense. Makes sense. And like, yeah, if Sunday would ever fall on like a holiday that, I mean, I don't think any of the holidays in this game would take time away from buying turnips, but. And also, we gotta draw a face. Anybody have any requests? Or are we just gonna do the standard random globe? Because I think the only like time intensive pay off your house. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I think the only time intensive holidays in this one are not morning stuff anyway. It's like, you know, afternoon, evening stuff. So, Duck Wizard. Okay. Duck Wizard. We're gonna make it a blue duck because I decided we're gonna make it a blue duck. To fix that up a bit. there. It's a duck now. And now to... Oh, well, let's give it an eye as well. We'll give it a... Let's give it a green eye, because it's a wizard. I don't know why that follows, but... And now it's a wizard, so we need to give it... We're going to give it a purple hat. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Doesn't really look like a wizard hat. Trying to think if I can figure out how to give a wizard robes. Someone tried to argue the wizard. I mean, wizards can have blue hats as well, but purple is better. Like, you're not going to tell a wizard they can't have a blue hat. You're not going to tell a wizard they can't wear whatever color hat they want, but... Otherwise, they might turn you into a newt. Okay, we'll give you a wand. Yeah, let's use this to kind of do the wings. How do I want to do the wings in a way that actually looks decent and to like be holding a wand? Sure. That's a good wand. Newts are cool, though. Probably should have started this, made this a bit further to the left, but I don't think there's any way to just shift everything over, so this is what we're calling it. Now let's see how it looks on her face when it's like curved and such. Okay. I mean, newts are cool. I still don't know that I'd want to be a newt, though. Hats off to you, though, if you'd be good with that. Hats off to you. I tip my hat, but I don't really have, you know, one. Or else I'm not wearing one. I probably have a hat somewhere. Some kind of hat. Okay, what do we have here? A number 3 shirt. Pretty sure, as I've said, yeah, don't need any numbered shirts. And a cactus. Anything beats being human. Cactus. Yeah, no. There's some kind of cactus that I need, but it's not just the standard one. So I'm pretty sure there's some kind that I need. Okay, let's quickly go do a bit of a shopping spree. Like to sell those 2 things, and then see what you've got. Items, I mean... They have the gelato umbrella quite a bit. That seems to be one of the more common ones they carry. And a pink diary. Okay, now let's see what we've got upstairs. Mostly doesn't look promising. A few potential things, though, so let's check it out. We are missing, I think, one of the figurines, at least. Emmy figurine. Oh, we're missing an Aiko figurine. I see that right away. But Emmy... No. Then we have a mop next, it looks like. Which we are not missing. Then a lunar lander, which we're not missing. Yeah. Then what was the next thing? A merge sign? Yeah, merge sign, which we're not missing. All this stuff, like, right around the same area on the list. M and L. Then a green lamp. I don't think we're missing that. Green... No, we're missing green dresser. And a green pipe, but that's not part of the green series. That's part of the Mario series. And then a barbecue. That I'm actually... Oh, that we are actually missing. That's new. Progress. Every bit of progress counts. Okay. Let's check the clothing then. Not looking super promising, but hey. Chain gang shirt. Not new. What's that next one? I'm blanking on what the next one is. Pink Tarkin, maybe? Ooh, I was right. Which I'm pretty sure means... Yeah, I've already got it. The next thing is the Arctic Camo, which I've already got. It's 10 o'clock now. Next thing is the, I want to say the rally shirt. Yes, it's a rally shirt, which I've already got. And the next one is like checkered or something. Something like that. Checkerboard, okay. So yeah, so nothing new clothing-wise. That's the full inventory, actually, right? Yeah. I realized I was right as I was selecting it. Oh well. Okay. So nothing new clothing-wise, but we did get the one new piece of furniture. Obviously none of this is going to be new. This is just for the raffle tickets. Yeah. But we made progress today already on our furniture. So that's swell. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I did yawn. Okay. Got some cool shirts this week. Lost another villager, though. Oh, who did you lose? What shirts did you get? Okay. Yeah. I lose villagers, like, almost every day. All the traveling I do. But... oh. You know, if I didn't lose villagers, I wouldn't be getting new villagers at the same pace. So... works for what I'm doing. I just wish I had more control over which villagers I would lose. Got a blossoming and a peach shirt. Okay. Oh, B left. I like B. But yeah, not too fussed. Okay. Yeah, the blossoming shirt and the peach shirt. I think it's... is it peach or peachy shirt? I think either way I already have it, but... yeah. Alright, I already have both of those. So... yeah. Which is good. Like, if it was like a shirt that I was missing, I'd be like, oh, why couldn't I get that? But yeah. Not sure. I feel like it was Peach Fuzz. Yeah, I think I know which shirt you're talking about. Yeah. So now we're looking for... Joan. To find out what she's selling for here in Pretoris. Oh, and also check this while we're going by. Okay, that's nothing new, just telling us about the Cherry Blossom Festival. And here's Joan. I know already. What are you selling for? 127 bells per turnip. Nope. Yeah, not buying here. But also what that means is... assuming we get a spike price in this town... let me bring up my calculator... 127 times 8 equals 1,016. We could theoretically in this town have a day where Nook is buying turnips at just over 1,000 bells per turnip. Blossoming was cool though. Looking forward to the festival. Yeah, should be good. So. Any goings on? Oh, yeah, Katrina Tuesday. Yes. Oh, wait. Did you say the 5th? April. Oh, I do have Monday written down. Okay, never mind. I was just confused. See, this is why I write on information, because, you know, my memory is bad. It's why I always check my lists. And such. Just in case I've made a mistake. And we've got furniture. Oh, wait, birdhouse? Birdhouse? Ah, no, I need a bird cage. Ah. Close. close, close. Okay, well, let's go check if Gulliver's randomly washed ashore today. And then we'll head back. And, yeah. Okay. Hey, Alfonso. Of course they're weird name, you're my favorite. Care to chat? Yeah, best. Let me say no just to see what I get told. 6th, 7th, it has to be one of those. No wait, I think it's on the 5th. Looks like sure one it is. So I'll just take the 5th. Yep, it's all on all 3, Alfonso. It's on all 3. Okay. Glowing spot. It be a glowing for you. So then let's go just quickly sell this birdhouse, grab a bunch of money and head back to Trantor. And we have plenty of time for the buying of turnips now. Okay. Now, obviously, we shouldn't go expecting we're going to get a spike price here in Praetorius during the week, but if we do, holy shit, that's going to be a ridiculous chunk of money. Especially depending on how many turnips we managed to buy. Just short of full row. Okay. Yeah, I am leaving. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just now my computer opened up. Nothing to be concerned about, though. And, yeah, returning Trantor, where we can spend the next 2 hours buying all the turnips we can afford, which is a lot of turnips. Until we run out of money. Or time. We're not going to run out of money. We don't have enough time to run out of money. I'm buying turnips. And then during the week, hopefully we get a good price. Yeah, we got a price spike in Praetorius. Specifically, Tuesday is what I'm hoping it happens. Because I'm not working Wednesday, so I could just stay up. I could, you know, I don't have to worry about how long I go on Tuesday, because I don't have to worry about having to work the next day. Come on, Rover, I'm still pretty darn pitiful looking. Let's be honest here. Something was fruitful. I mean, I'm bringing back money, but that's just, you know, money I already had there. Okay. So let's go. This one was full, right? Let's go put this in the corner. And put away the full sets. Combine these, drop the individual one down there, and then we filled up that one, so we'll start on the next one. I like how I just push it instead of picking it up and dropping it. For whatever reason, the not having to go into the menu screen just makes it feel faster to me, even though I don't think it actually is. But, you know, it's just the way the mind works. Okay, so let's go withdraw money up to max, and then we'll go find Joan. Okay. And then depending on the acre she's in, we'll either just go with this money until we're out of it, or if she's in a really good acre, we'll, like, bring more money over and such. Bring a bunch of money over and then do that. Oh, did I? Actually, I don't think she can be in this acre, but I don't know that for certain, so I should just do a quick run around just to be sure. No. Yeah, if she's not in a great acre, we'll just use the money we currently have. But otherwise, we will... It'll be cool. Animal Crossing Lego. Thought of that. And like, Lego and Nintendo are already working together because there's the Mario Lego. Although I would like if they would actually make like more traditional Lego sets for the Mario series as well. I don't mind the whole gamified thing they have going on, but I'd like some more traditional Lego sets as well for Mario, and then like expand into other Nintendo series like Animal Crossing, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, F-Zero. Eventually do Smash Brothers, just bring them all together. No, then you'd have no money. Yeah. I mean, that would be, that'd be true of some... I mean, I haven't bought any of the Mario Lego yet. So, you know... Definitely been close, though. Definitely will eventually. Just a matter of when I can actually afford to start buying Lego. And we sell a bit of Lego at the grocery store that I work at, right? So what I have been thinking is like, well, if I buy like just a single set while I'm doing my grocery shopping, that's just like, you know, coming out of my grocery money. I can do that. Just buy a little less food and then buy a Lego set instead. The justification hasn't worked yet, but I can feel myself weakening towards it. But yeah. You know, one of the big Star Wars sets like the Death Star, Star Destroyer. Yeah, definitely. Oh, number one set that I want to get is the Shield Helicarrier. The Marvel, which is the largest Marvel set. but definitely would not mind getting those massive Star Wars sets either. Okay, this acre is fine, but nothing special. So yeah, we're just going to try to buy from her here. Oh yeah, getting some massive turnip market. Getting my turnip market on. Yeah. Yeah, because I've done Lego building streams in the past, and they are a lot of fun, and I'd love to do some more of them someday. But need to, you know, get some... Start getting Lego sets again. One day. Also, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the collectible minifigures series of Lego or whatever, where it's just like those little packs with, like, you know, a bunch of different random ones that can be in there. I kind of at some point want to get like a big like box that's like, you know, the big box of them that has like I think 72 of them or something, and then just like open them on stream, and then if with each one, if it's one I don't have, yeah, quickly put it together, add it to my own collection. If it's a duplicate of one I already have, just go be like, okay, giving it away, you know, give it away to somebody in chat. But that's, again, not something I'd be doing anytime soon, because getting one of those big boxes is also, you know, would be pretty expensive. Good stream idea, yeah. Oh, bag is full. Yeah, because there's a few people that actually do Lego. Crap, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to move over an acre. Okay, we'll just drop the turnips here. Morning, Aximan. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Then we'll go find Joan again. Okay, we're just gonna run back to our house and then start again. Can't believe I did that. Okay. Biff is just like running all around town today, isn't he? Like, we've seen him in multiple acres throughout the day. Oh, also, did anyone move after we did that traveling there? I don't think so. Don't think anyone moved. Doing alright, a bit sleepy, otherwise just fine. I am doing good. Also a bit tired, but, you know, that's just the state of things. The last time I wasn't tired was in the 1970s, and I was only born in the 1980s, so, like, you know, no. I don't know. I'm generally tired, but it's just the way of things. Okay, Joan, where did you go to? I wish there was a quicker way of locating her, instead of just running around until you happen to find her. Because it's a big town. There's a lot of places she could be. Hey, QJ, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Good morning to you, too. Yeah, once again, we'll see which acre she ends up in. If it's a good acre, we'll, try to just continue with the acre with the money we have on us. Or if it's a good acre, we'll just bring a bunch of money there. Good, just getting your day started. Nice, nice. Any plans for the day? And that goes to anyone in chat. Anyone have any plans for the day? Just, obviously that my plans right now for the morning are this. Later today doing a second stream at 4, playing some Donkey Kong 3 for Sub Request Sunday. At some point today I'm going to be watching the newest Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode. Hey, Delaware Slayer, you're working today? Oof. Working on Easter Sunday, that's rough. I don't know what you do for a job, so I don't know if the fact that it's Easter Sunday has any impact on it, but... Yeah. Still haven't done that. Oh, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Ah, yeah. I assume is what you're referring to. Yeah, I generally do that on Sundays. Used to do that in my Discord so that other people could watch with me, but now Disney Plus has got some protection, so that doesn't work. It just shows a blank screen. If I have the captions on, they still go through, but the rest of the video is just a black screen. From Disney Plus, if I try sharing that in Discord. I think audio might still go through as well, but I'm not entirely certain on that. Should be doing DIY, but you're too tired. No. Well, if you're too tired, don't force yourself to do something when you're too tired. Says, and in this case, I say do as I say, not as I do. But, yeah, I'm terrible about trying to make myself do stuff even when I'm exhausted. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. Already heard a few things about the new Falcon and the Winter Soldier that I'm looking forward to. And of course, I've loved the first 2 episodes. So, yeah. And depending on when I watch it, because it'll probably be after my second stream, so like evening. But assuming it's not too late, I'll probably also, because I'm also doing a rewatch of Punisher Season 2 on Netflix, so I'll continue with that as well. Okay, here's Joan. We're just going to go for it. Thankfully it's not urgent, just your own little project. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. Right, bag is full. Yeah, how far am I into my rewatch of Punisher Season 2? I think I'm 2 episodes in. Or maybe 3. I remember the next episode is one of my favorites, but but last week I was like, oh, I want to watch that next one, but I need to go to bed. And I actually listened to myself and actually went to bed then, last Sunday, when watching it. See, Sunday's my MCU day for, watch the new, Falcon Winter Soldier currently, and Punisher Season 2 doing the rewatch. And yeah. And after Punisher Season 2 is, I think, when I'm going to be watching Runaways Season 2. Or no, Runaways, Cloak and Dagger Season 2. I already finished Runaways Season 2. Then I have to decide if I'm going to go straight to... if they're going to go to Hellstrom or go Runaway Season 3. Because Runaway Season 3 isn't on Disney Plus in Canada yet. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, the only MCU TV shows not on Disney Plus in Canada are Runaway Season 3 and the Netflix stuff. Netflix stuff obviously won't be on there anytime soon, but Runaway Season 3 should probably be on there next January, because Runaway Season 2 got added this January, Runaway Season 1 got added last year in January, so, you know, it stands to follow. Because I think with that, they're just waiting for the, because in the US, all 3 seasons of Runaways are on Disney+. I think in Canada, it's just they were waiting for whatever other current deals were in play to run out. Okay, now don't go too far. Patiently waiting for Young Avengers. Well, like, as a Disney Plus series or a movie, because they still haven't announced anything on that. So that's still, like, we're pretty sure it's coming, but there's nothing official yet on that, Okay. But, I mean, they've already introduced... being a series, the first run was pretty great. Yeah, I haven't really read much in the way of Young Avengers comics. But I've read a couple things with them. Comic writing, I mean, yeah. But yeah, an MCU, they're likely coming in the MCU with something because, like, yeah, we've already introduced how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4? And we know a 5th one is coming in Hawkeye. So, yeah. So we've already introduced, yeah, a bunch of the members. So it stands to reason that we'll be getting Young Avengers in the MCU before too long. So at this point, the only... Well, we're still waiting on Hulkling anyway. Okay. But, yeah. So, yeah, I think right now, I'm still also very much looking forward to the Loki series, which is going to be the next one after Falcon Winter Soldier, because it's going to be dealing with time travel stuff, which means I'm probably going to love it and be pissed off by it. Because I love time travel in fiction, but I'm also the person that's like... oh, but this doesn't make sense because of this and this. Me and a buddy of mine, we do a podcast where we're going through all the Arrowverse shows, so like, Arrow, Flash, Legends Tomorrow. Well, we haven't gone to Legends Tomorrow yet, but so far we've done Arrow, Flash, and Constantine. So that's right, because we're going through in order, so we're like on season 3 of Arrow and season 1 of Flash. We just actually finished Constantine recently, but in the most recent one we recorded, which isn't online yet because it's not currently on any kind of... Currently, it's not on any kind of schedule. It's like we do an episode here, an episode there, and they go up when they do wherever. So yeah, we watch an episode and then record the podcast, put it online, and whatever. But the most recent one we did, me and my buddy got into a big argument about time travel, because we both have very strong opinions on what does and doesn't make sense with time travel. And, yeah. I'm, of course, the one who's right, but, Yeah, I've read a handful of the comics, but yeah, I've seen the movie, I've seen the TV show. I've read a handful of his comics, like, back when I was actively collecting comics, so like, what was that, 2006, 7, 8, somewhere around there and such, I would have got a chunk of the run of Hellblazer, which was his main series. It was a while ago, so I don't remember too much. I remember that for whatever he was doing, he needed to use the bones of Saint Nicholas, aka Santa Claus, and he needed to, quickly get them from whatever country to a different country type thing, whatever. So he ground it up into the bones into like bone mulch, a nice white powder, put it in baggies and put it in his luggage to put on the airplane. So of course they, go and question about it, because it's like, a white powder in baggies, and he's like, well, it's bone mulch, it's for fertilizer or whatever, he said, or whatever. And they run the they test it, and so it's like, okay, yeah, it's not drugs. But because bring human bones on in his luggage would be even more problematic. But by being like, oh yeah, it's bone mulch, whatever, they don't actually test what kind of bones it is. They just go to check to make sure it's not drugs or anything. Which he then also did end up snorting the bone mulch, though, later, which is part of whatever spell he was doing. So, yeah. Yeah. Constantine is a very interesting character. Yeah, that's about... yeah. The name of the podcast is Chronicles of the Arrowverse. You can do !podcast in chat, I think, brings up the link. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm really hoping we get the price spike in Pretoris during the week. Because just imagine, like, 72 bells a turnip that we're buying them for. If we get a price spike in Pretoris, we'll be selling them for 1,016 bells per turnip. Let me just quickly do the math on that. Calculator, 1,016 divided by 72 equals... Yeah, that's just over 14 times as much. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting that's going to happen, but I'm hoping it happens. I'm trying to think if there's any day that happening on would be, like, a problem. Happening on Monday would be fine. Worst case scenario, that would just delay the start of our Kirby's Avalanche by a week. Tuesday will be fine because I'm not working Wednesday. Wednesday will be fine because I'm not working Thursday. Thursday, worst case scenario, would just, you know, not play in Smash this week. Friday, just not play Lego the Hobbit this week. Yeah. Saturday will be the only potential issue. Gonna get your day going? Okay, no worries. Oh, you didn't even need it. Do the exclamation mark podcast, as that just came up by Moobot automatically. You have a good one as well. Okay. Yeah, because it is one of the like Moobot commands that's set like to go automatically. Like every once in a while, Moobot does one of the commands, and that's one of them or whatever. It's just funny because this is not even the first time that's happened where it's just coincidentally come up right after we're talking about it. You have a good one as well. It's like that one, and my Discord one, and my Twitter one, and a few others. Probably my Patreon. That come up all regularly. Okay. So, yeah, we're having plenty of time here for buying turnips this morning. We'll especially see, like, which acres we all end up with Joan in. Well, we could, yeah. Just wait, though, this is gonna be the week that we don't get a price spike and just have to, you know, go with whatever our best price is on Saturday. 'Cause that's the thing, I'm not gonna sell prior to Saturday for anything other than a price spike. Saturday, obviously I'm going to sell regardless, in whichever of my towns has the better price, but... Yeah. Because you might say, well, isn't it better to get, you know, a little bit of profit than no profit? Well, the thing is, a price spike would make up for, like, something like up to 5 weeks of not selling for a price spike type thing, which means, I think it's 5 weeks or something like that, which means that if I sell for a lower price, or if I sell for, like, you know, profit but not a price spike during the week, and then get price spike later in the week, I'm losing out on much more money than if I, like, you know, sell on Saturday, even at a loss. And I'd have to have like 5 weeks or something in a row of no price spike. And between the fact that I have 2 towns, like, chance of me going 5 weeks without a price spike in either of them is unlikely. So the only real decision for me is if I get a... Or not even a decision. The only real issue would be if I get a price spike here in Trantor, which would be, I guess, 72 times 8, as opposed to... which would be, like, 500 some, as opposed to price spike in Pretoris being just over 1,000. That'd be the only issue if I get a price spike here in Trantor and then a couple days later, or later in the week, get a price spike in Pretoris. I'd be like, oh, but I will get, if I get a price spike even in Trantor, I'll be selling them here. But hey, last week we got price spike here in Trantor on Monday, and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to sell them here. Go to Pretoris. Oh, price spike there, which was even better. So, yeah. It's all about, yeah. Imagine if I had even more towns, like... Because this is just with 2 towns or whatever, and it's already helping me to manipulate the stock market. With even more towns, there's no telling what I could do. Oh crap, didn't mean to... No, that's not all I wanted. I just accidentally pressed B. Oh. I happened to press B at exactly the point where I was out of money anyway. That's funny. That's amusing. So what's everyone else up to today? Feel like Sharon. Okay, let's go grab some more money and then find Joan again. Because that was... Oh, the wrong way. That was a little over $500,000 we spent there. We have another little over $500,000 here again now. Get a little bit more. Because ideally we want to be spending at least $2 million. At least $2 million. Okay, so then we'll start our search here again and see where the game takes us. Okay. Now, if you were Joan, where would you be? Somewhere in the village. making your money. And she probably just grows her turnips. And, like, the growing of the turnips can't, like, you know, that can't be that expensive. So she's making massive profits off of me. I'm then going and making massive profits off of the turnips by selling them to Nook. And who knows what Nook is doing with them. I don't think we want to know what Nook is doing with them. Oh, here. Oh. This is a really good acre. So what we're going to do here is we're just gonna drop this money and because there's, yeah, this acre isn't broken up by the river or the cliff. So we're gonna bring more money here. And then, yeah. I think I'm gonna bring 2 more trips worth of money. I think that's a good plan. And then with that, we should have a good... That'll right there allow us to get our over 2 million bells worth of turnips. And if we still have time after we finish with that acre, because until we talk to her, she won't, or we pass like 12 o'clock, obviously, she'll still stay in that acre. Once we talk to her, then if we leave the acre, she'll move, unless we can still see her. So like she's on the edge of the acre, so we can still see her. She'll stay, but yeah, there's a whole science to it. Okay, so you have a bit over 1 million in this acre now. We already did about, a bit over 500,000, so. And we'll get 1 more full inventory's worth of money, and then we're gonna start actually selling. Or buying, I mean. And yeah, and we'll see how much we get done, how long it takes us, and if we have time to do any more after that. Yeah. Also, 1 second. I feel like the game audio might be a little bit out of sync. So I'm just resetting the Elgato connection there. Okay. Okay, Joan, let's do this. And off to the races we go. Yeah. I'm gonna be wanting to do this for a while, Joan. And then, yeah, we'll see during the week what we end up selling it for, but fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Because let's say you had 2 million bells worth of turnips. If we get a price, so assuming it was 2 million bells, obviously it's a bit more than that, but assuming it was 2 million bells, turnips, assuming we get a price spike over my other town, that means we'd be getting, for 2 million bells worth of turnips, we'd be getting 28 million bells back. So, considering we're a bit over that, probably could get even 30 million potentially. Which is just redonkulous in the extreme. Joan? Oh, there you are. We got a lot more business to do here. So if we were to get 30 million, that will put us up to about 50 million. Which is exactly 1/20th of the way to max. Or 5%. So yeah. Oh. I think it's selling, because it took us what? Last week it took us, like, last Monday it took us 2 hours to sell all of our turnips from here over in Pretoria. So if we end up with doing the same thing this week, it'll take us a heck of a lot longer. Because we're buying more turnips today, and then we'd also be getting a lot more money back, so that is still something to be aware of. Luckily, this week it wouldn't matter if we went. Like last week, I know part of the issue there with doing it on Monday, with it happening on Monday, was the fact that that was our last day for playing Super Mario Brothers 35, which I needed to do after. Whereas this week, like, whichever day if we get turnip spike this week on any day other than Saturday. Saturday would be a problem, actually, thinking about it, because we'd run into the problem of Nook's closing before. If we don't get a price spike, we would have enough time to sell them all before Nook's closed. on Saturday. If we got a price spike on Saturday, we actually, I think, run into the problem of Yannick's closing before we finished. But yeah. Any other day, though, we would just cancel whatever we were doing after Animal Crossing. Except Tuesday, where there is just Animal Crossing, so Tuesday would be the ideal day for getting a price spike this week. Because then, you know, don't have to worry about canceling something else after, not working on Wednesday, not working on Thursday, so like, even if we go later, 2 days of recovery before my next, you know, shift at work. Okay. Okay. Joan, where are you now? Here you are. Yeah. We're at 10:57. We're making good time here. So we might be able to do another chunk of turnips after this. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, definitely doing all the money in this acre, and then we'll see what time it is when we're done all that. Just keep at it. Oh, bag is full. Okay, I won't pick up any more on that this time. Been kind of like picking up 11 o'clock, so 1 hour left. When you hit 12 o'clock, as long as you stay in the acre with Joan, you can keep going. But as soon as you leave the acre is when she disappears. So that's why, like, we have all this money here, so like if all of a sudden this would take, I'm not expecting this to take us an hour based on how long it's taking us so far, but see how it goes. But if, like, yeah, if this were to take us an hour, like, we could, or over an hour, even once we hit that hour, we could still keep buying from her until we run out of money here in this acre. But we wouldn't be able to go run away, get more money, because she'd come back and she'd be just gone. So the 12 o'clock is kind of a soft time limit, as opposed to a hard time limit where she would just, like, instantly vanish at 12, or just be like, no, it's 12 o'clock, I can't sell you anything more now. That would be a hard limit. Okay. Let's keep at it. Is anyone else buying turnips today? Or bought turnips today? Whether in this one or in another Animal Crossing. Ah. Moving my mouse almost moved over the stop streaming button. Wanted to make sure it wasn't on there, because it's wireless mouse, and sometimes it'll turn off after a bit of not being used, and then, you know, you press the button to get it going again. But pressing the button still actually registers as pressing the button. So if, like, my mouse stops over the stop streaming button, and then I press it to wake it up, I'm going to stop streaming. Do not want to risk that. Okay. That'd be an issue. Okay. I wonder just how long it'll be until I do max out my money. So we got the strats down. Yeah, if I could actually play earlier in the day, other days, actually, because that's, thinking about it, that's going to be, I was going to say, like, playing earlier Sunday to buy more turnips, but the bigger issue would then be, whether or not we'd, have enough time to sell them, or that's the problem we'd be running into. Okay. Which obviously, that becomes a concern. But, you know, it is what it is. Just gotta keep at it, and, let's see how it goes. Ah, crap! Bought a tenner instead of 100. That's a mistake that gets made sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. Just gotta accept it and move on. Okay, that's why I kind of wish. I know why they don't have it that way, but I wish the, like, top option was the biggest one. Yeah, it's me again. It'll be me again for a while, Joan. One second, I'm actually getting a bit of a headache. I'm just going to quickly have some Advil. Ah, crap. Again, bought a smaller amount by accident. It was so easy to not press down the right number. The fact that I only make that mistake rarely is itself kind of impressive. It's kind of surprising I don't make that kind of mistake more often. But yeah. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Keep at it. And we'll, you know, eventually get to where we want to be in life. If only it was this easy in real life to make money. Just spend a Sunday morning buying turnips from a kindly old lady and then sell them during the week for massive profit. I mean, the thing that helps with, like, Animal Crossing as well is that, you don't really have much, you don't really have any expenses, so it's like, you can just use the money you have on whatever. Because, like, in real life, yeah, you can invest, you could invest money in the stock market or whatever, but it's like, you know, when all your money's going to, like, your bills and such, it's like, well, what money do you have to invest in the stock market? You know. Just gotta go with, gotta take it one step at a time. Okay, I'm turning on my heater in my room. Hopefully it's not too noisy. But I'm just getting a bit cold. Yeah, not sure. That's heaters don't how loud, if at all, that is on stream, but just need to warm up a bit. That's one of the big issues with the Sunday morning streams. It's because, like, I also use, I just have the one space heater, so I use it, you know, in both my office and bedroom. So in the morning, it's like, after I get up, I go and bring it in here to turn on and such. But like today, where got out of bed about 8:30, and then it's like, okay, let it warm up a bit in here for a bit, but it's not like I have it, you know, running for too long before, oh, time for stream. Okay. Probably won't have it running for too long, just like enough to warm it up a bit. I definitely think this one is louder than my older space heater, I think. Because that one I know people usually said, if I turn it on, that they didn't really hear it, but hopefully that's the case with this one as well. But I still generally don't have it running on when I'm streaming, just to be on the safe side. Also, I guess I'll turn also the safe side and just the way the wiring is set up in our place. All the lights and some of the outlets are all like on the same breaker, and I know recently we had a couple of times where we had too much stuff running on there, which the first time it happened, it was just like, oh, the lights went out, and like my roommate's computer went out or whatever, and we're just like, oh, the power must have gone out for some reason, right? But then all of a sudden we notice, oh, the oven clock is still on. And then, like, I go check in my room. My computer monitors are off, but my computer itself is still on. Along with, like, some other stuff. So it's like, oh, wait a second. So the outlets on that wall and that wall are on along with the lights, are all on the same breaker. And it's like, okay, weird, but okay. Eventually we learned that a third wall that also was on the same one, which was actually the issue. Because basically, if we have my space heater, my roommate's computer, and... so yeah, my space heater in my room, my roommate's computer out in the living room, and either the toaster oven or the electric kettle plugged in the kitchen running at the same time. That's what causes an issue. Which is such a random thing, but, you know, is what it is. So, yeah, my computer itself, like I said, is on a different outlet, because I have, like, I have 3 outlets in my room, only one of which is the problem one. But then I also have, like, the outlet outside my room, which is what my space heater is actually plugged into. But that's on the same wall as the one inside my room. So, like, my monitors are plugged into that. Some of my video game systems, not all of them, they're not the GameCube and the Wii, actually. They're plugged into a different one. Yeah. I'm not sure how old this house is, so I'm not... So... The wiring isn't exactly like, you know... Quite up to... Well, not quite up to modern standards. I mean, it's certainly better than what the wiring at my parents' house is, or at least was. I think my parents got some electrical work sometime in the last few years, but... Because my parents' house is... How old is it? I don't even know. I can't remember. I want to say like 50, from the 50s, maybe even earlier. So... Because I know it's like one of the... Definitely a bit of an older house. Probably actually older than the 50s, but... Yeah. I feel like there was something that happened a couple years ago where they actually had to get some of the wiring redone. So I think something had happened that they had to fix up, and then because of whatever that was, like, at the same time the wiring had to be redone or whatever, at least some of it and such. It's always interesting, like, how stuff, you know, as time goes on or whatever, like, you know, having stuff up to code takes more and more work and such, and whatnot. I know, because I know also my roommate was saying, like, because, like, this is a basement that we rent or whatever, and he was saying, though, because my roommate works in construction, right, so he was saying if the, you know, the wiring was redone here, they'd also have to, like, redo a bunch of other stuff as well, because to redo the wiring, you have to open up the walls, and then once you do that, you know, you need to get a permit and such, and once you do that, you know, you need to get everything else up to code as well. Up to current codes and such. I'm sure the stuff is up to code based on when it was made, but yeah. Do we have any more space over here? Okay. Joan, here you are. So, onwards and forwards we go. Buying turnips, you know. That's the way. I like it. I should probably be good on my heater. Warmed up a bit. The only thing with the heater is when turning it off, it like runs just the fan for like 10 seconds, 8 to 10 seconds, which is, you know, makes sense to, you know, cool it off and such, for safety reasons and such. But it doesn't mean like I have like a little bit of like just the cold air blowing on my feet right after I turn it on to warm myself up. But it's fine. Where are we at? 11:17. Okay. Making some good time here. Yeah. Joan, don't worry about me. I can afford it. I'm gonna run out of inventory space before I run out of money here. Because we know exactly what we're doing. And yeah. Oh, bag is full. As it does. As happens. Yeah, we're actually making pretty decent time here, it looks like. The amount of money we have left. Definitely good with this, definitely good. Yep, another 100. Keep at it. More. All of them. Joan, as long as I can buy them, I will buy them. That's just the way it goes here. Because I'm making you rich so you can make me rich. We're making each other rich, and Tom Nook as well, I guess. Me, Joan, and Tom Nook, we got this whole setup going so we all become rich. Along with, you know... yeah. You know what'd be interesting is if they ever, like, release this game, like, on a virtual console, like, thing or whatever, if they bring back virtual console or otherwise make, like, start selling GameCube games digitally. Because, also, in realizing, this and City Folk are the only main series, Animal Crossing games that have not been released digitally. Because like, New Leaf and New Horizons obviously got released both physically and digitally just on their systems. Wild World is on the Wii U Virtual Console. So, yeah. Where did Joan go? Right up here. So that's interesting. Okay. Yep, I can afford that many, Joan. No need to be all surprised. Okay. We got this. Another 100 for the pile. Yeah. Bag is full. That's not an issue. Just empty it out and continue on, continuing on. Where did Joan go now? Here we go. Yep, I'm here again. Buy all the turnips from you. Imagine if there was an actual limit to the amount of turnips you could buy in a particular Sunday. But she's just like, no, I'm cutting you off. That's too many turnips, kid. That's you can't buy any more. You'd be like, oh. How else are you supposed to strike it rich? Okay. So yeah, this is definitely the best way to get rich. In Animal Crossing. Different games have different methods, obviously. But I mean, of course, the Animal Crossing series is the main ones. Turnip Market, I'm pretty sure, is the best way in each of them. I don't know for certain, maybe there's a better way in... I mean, other than using, like, cheating and such. Obviously, you can get money faster in this game via, like, glitches or action replay or universal codes or some combination thereof. Well, I mean, glitches and universal code, some combination thereof is what's used for speedruns and such. Action replay is just straight up that you could just presumably use to give yourself any amount of money. So that's just a cheat device. Okay. It's 11:25 at the moment. So this might be all we end up buying today, like whatever we can do before we run out of money in this acre. But we'll see, we might be able to buy a bit more from her. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. And after that, we still want to try catching a guppy, I think. And again, checking to see if we can catch a spider. Oh, that's you know, we'll check each tree and after 12 type thing and see if anything can go as a spider. Because I think that's the thing with spiders, like, if it's every 4 hours at a recess, that just means every day we check, like, during our initial exploration of town, and then if during the stream it passes, you know, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or 12 o'clock, we check again afterwards. And that should work to eventually get us a spider, is my understanding of the situation. Yep, buying some, buying it all. And I don't think we're gonna go to the island today, though. We're just gonna be on that today. But I mean, the money we get from the island is minor compared to money we'll be in for these turnips. And I was wondering if we should start doing our visits to Praetoris before our visits to the island. That way, like, for instance, for, like, turnip prices, we know a bit sooner if we're going to be selling, so we can start on that sooner rather than going... Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing moving forward. Start doing our trip to Praetoris first. So first do our exploration of Main Town, then go to Praetoris, then do the island. I think we're going to swap that around moving forward. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good plan. As we slowly... Oh, bag is full. Work our way towards 100%. Let's grab another 3 money bags. Just 1 second. I have a notification on Discord. Just gonna clear it away. Oh, and something in my own Discord. Just gonna quickly check. It's probably... Oh, we had somebody join in. Let me just give a roll to Rainbow Squirrel. There we go, so that she can actually see the other channels and such. Awesome. Awesome possum. Let's go and find Joan again. Okay. 100 turnips, please. 100 turnips. For me. 100 turnips for you. Yeah. We are getting ourselves rich. Well, technically we're losing money right now. We're spending, not losing money, we're spending money. Gotta spend money to make money. Just, yeah, one step at a time. 11:32 right now. Sounds like it'd be tight on if we're gonna be able to do anything more beyond this. Got another few bags, but we're getting through at a fairly decent pace. I think it's just because of the fact this acre is so open and such, but it doesn't feel like we have as many turnips as we did last week, even though we have already... we have more than just this acre alone than we would have had total last week, but I think it's just because I have them all... because this acre's nice and open, I have them all spread along the edge, that it just feels like that. Because last week we got, like, you know, 2 smaller acres that we... because, you know, acres broken up by the cliff, I think. At least one was broken up by the cliff. The other was also broken up by the cliff or broken up by the river? I can't remember. Broken up by something. Yeah, with a more open acre like this, I could definitely bring more bells here. If I could have brought more bells here. And such, and could go like... so if we get an open acre like this next week, we might... you know, in future weeks, I should say specifically just next week, but... might... might do something a bit different. Might bring some more, I would say, beyond just this amount, because I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like by then. Because we've finished in doing kind of like the outer edge of the acre, and now we're kind of moving in. Let's start moving into the center. So we'll see how much it fills up by the time we're done. Obviously, if we brought too much money here, you know, we'd end up with or eventually we're out of room. The ideal situation would be like the ground filling up with turnips just as we finish spending our last money. That'd be kind of the ideal situation. But yeah. Yeah, you know, we just gotta take it one step at a time. Another 100, please. And eventually, we will get everything we need. Everything we need. Everything we want. Everything we are after. And then we move on to the Animal Crossing. Once we're done with this one. Or possibly, I have been debating if, like, when I finish this, I might, like, do something else as a daily 100% game, something shorter or whatever, before actually going right to, you know, Wild World to just take a bit of an Animal Crossing break. This is still, like, a ways away, so obviously we'll see what I decide, but it might be nice to, like, be like, oh, let's just do something shorter like Mario Brothers or Legend of Zelda or something to work on 100% before hitting up another Animal Crossing right away. You know, something that'll, like, you know, doing it daily would just take, you know, a couple of weeks at most. Looks like it fell over upstairs. Probably just cats messing around, because people upstairs, you know, have cats. So, you occasionally hear, you know, random sounds. That's a nice thing with living in a basement under people with cats, is anytime, like, you know, you hear a random noise at, like, another house, you'd be like, what is that? Is my house haunted? Here it's just like, oh, it's just cats. Nothing to worry about. First house I've lived at that didn't feel haunted. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even believe in ghosts. And yet, I keep living in houses with them. It's weird. Okay. But no, so, so first of all, like, when with, like, feeling a place is haunted, first of all, something that, and which hasn't actually even happened since I've been living here, but happened, I remember both of the previous places I lived, like, as an adult. I don't remember it happening places either houses I grew up in, but those each have their own things I'll get to in a moment. So, the last two places I lived or whatever, there would just be that I occasionally have these dreams where everything feels, like, real, which with me is weird. My dreams are normally not at all realistic. Like, you know, I'll have a dream where I'm Superman, for instance, or dream where I'm a member of a Stargate team and we're fighting giant sock puppets. Like, and in the dream it's like, yeah, that tracks. Nothing seems weird about this. But no, I'd have these dreams where it's like everything's super realistic or whatever. I'm at my place, lights aren't working, I keep seeing movement out of the corner of my eyes, like, feeling like, you know, or like, feeling like air movement, like there's something, like, running behind me or something, and I look around and, you know, nothing there, and, you know, just really creepy dreams like that. Usually I've had those dreams when I'm sick, though, as well, so I think that's just, like, fever-related dreams or whatever. But also, at my last place, something that kept happening when I'd, like, you know, ever I'd open the door to the basement or whatever, like if I'd be going down there to do laundry, or I guess also for streaming, because my last place I would stream in the basement. Anytime I'd open the door, I'd just have, like, a moment of, like, did I just see, like, a ghost at the bottom? It took me a while to figure out what it was. Eventually I realized what it was. So, like, open the door, the light in the basement would be off, but I'd, like, right away turn it on. However, before you turn the light to the basement on, the light from, like, you know, upstairs would be, and the arm railing would have, like, for the stairs, would have, like, a shadow from the light upstairs, creating what kind of looked like an arm, a shadow of an arm at the bottom of the stairs and such. And once I realized that, or whatever, because like you know, I always be turning the light on like right away, so it's just like a momentary like, did I just see a ghost arm type thing at the bottom? And eventually I realized, oh, that's why I keep, you know, getting this like just weirded out moment type thing, because wasn't long enough for like my brain to properly process, but for my conscious brain to process. But yeah, the house before that. Actually, I don't remember anything there other than the dreams I was talking about, but that was where also those dreams were much more common at that place. Then for the places I was growing up, the first place which I lived at until I was like 7, the only thing I really remember is one time being awake and just, at least I thought I was awake, and it looked like my bedroom door was moving on its own. I just have a vague memory of that. Second place that I lived at growing up, which is where my parents still live, I just remember one time waking up middle of the night, seeing a figure at the base of my bed that looked like me. I didn't have a mirror there or anything though. Looked like me, reach out, touch like my foot, and then disappear. And obviously, like, most likely what it was like, you know, I was still like half asleep or fully asleep and it was a dream or whatever, but it was just like definitely something that freaked me out. Obviously, 'cause the fact that I still remember it to this day says something. But yeah. So yeah. Almost done here in this acre. Joan, where did you go? Anyone else ever have any ghostly encounters or seeming encounters? Because like everything has like a logical explanation. Like I said, like, you know, dreams or like the shadow of the railing there. Actually, speaking of shadow, at this place, there was one point where I did like go into which is now my room. At that point was my roommate's room, but he was just using it as a giant closet because of the fact that he has his bed set up in the living room. But which is why eventually I'm like, well, you know, wouldn't it make sense for me to use that as my room and you just use that storage room next to where your bed is as like your closet? Anyway, I remember one time, because it was just after I moved in here, so I was like, I was keeping a few things in that room, and I just remember going to, as well, even back then, but I remember going in there and just seeing like a shadow of a person on the one wall, but that was just from, you know, like somebody else, like the neighbor outside working on like, you know, side of their house or whatever, and then a shadow through the window and such. But yeah. Might as well just pick up these last two money bags, as we are almost done. 11:45. Honestly, yeah, we probably would have time to do one more trip of this. I don't think we will, though. Even if we have probably gonna have the time. Just because, let me check here. Yeah. Just because it would be dependent on, because I do have another Discord notification. I just quickly want to check. Oh. So many Discord notifications this morning. So many. Okay. don't know if I want to have to track her down again after this. I've already got a good chunk spent right from here. I think this, like, you know, for kind of like full inventory's worth of money, which is just over, you know, a little over 2 million bells, is a good, like, kind of standard for me to be trying to do each Sunday. It'll allow for consistency. Consistency is good. So yeah. So we'll just finish off with money I have here on me. Then we'll go try to catch ourselves a guppy. And then after 12, we'll also check all the trees to see if we can get a spider. That'd be awesome if we could get a spider, because then we can also then, once we get the spider, we can finish off, like, replacing all the trees in my town with fruit trees. We just have the 2 acres left, which is because we want to hopefully get a spider from one of them. But, yeah. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to cough a bit there. Figured I'd do it. Turn the mic off first. Okay. Oh yes, I can. Don't worry about me, Joan. I got the bells for a little while yet. I'm gonna run out of inventory again before I run out of bells. And once we're done, yeah, we'll be done. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. That sentence just was kind of like, okay, we're gonna say something, but what am I gonna say? We'll figure out when I get there, and then I didn't really figure it out. Bag is full again. Yes. Yes, indeed. If it's just looking like, why are there so many turnips here? Like, that's what you're wondering about there, Biff, right? He's just like completely confuddled by this. Okay. You know, Biff, you should buy some turnips yourself. Take part in the stock market, get yourself rich. All the cool kids are doing it. Okay. Starting to get a bit of cold again, but I think we're good to go until just... Can wait till the end, until stream is done before I turn my heater back on. We're getting close enough to that as is. Thank you, Joan. Thank you. Yeah, just keep them coming. Keep them coming. I have to just figure out what I'm doing for lunch today. I'm trying to think what I have in the cupboards, and the fridge, and the freezer. I have a salad pack in the fridge, I think. I should probably check what the expiration date on that is, or the best before date. Shouldn't, or the sell by date, whatever. Shouldn't actually call them expiration dates, because technically they're best before dates, or, well, technically they're sell by dates. They might say best before. But what it means is it's the date where the company expects the quality to be down below what they want people to see as the quality. So it's very much a marketing thing. Because the actual, like, when stuff actually goes bad will, of course, vary a lot depending on, you know, how you keep it and such. And may be very different for what the printed date is on a thing. Like, having worked at a grocery store, like, I have definitely had to throw out stuff that was otherwise still good just because it was past the date. And just being like, I could, you know, I would very much prefer to just take this for myself, but nope, that's not allowed. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, almost done here. Got my wallet, and then 2 more bags worth left. So this must be enough that we're gonna run out of money on this go, or will it be will we still run out of storage space one more time? I think we're gonna have enough. I think it's gonna be running out of money this time on us. I think that's well, it's gonna be the case. We'll find it soon enough, I guess. Because we're already pretty close. I mean, no, I think we are gonna still. I think we are still gonna run out of room one more time. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Our inventory is gonna fill up before we run out of money. One more time. Then we'll only be buying a few more after that, but just kind of doing running the estimates in my head, not doing the exact math because I want to do the exact math. That would be fun. Maybe it would. Just take extra time and energy. Math can be fun though. I like playing with numbers. Numbers are fun. Anyone that I'm sub to knows that I like numbers, because I always... Whenever I do a resub message, whatever like the number of months that I've been subbed, I give like a number fact about that number. Often it's math related, not always math related, because basically what I do is I go to Wikipedia, look up the page for the number, look at the different information on it, and pick out what I think is the most interesting one. Generally pick up the one that I think is the most interesting one. I generally try to go with stuff that's not overly complicated, although depending on who it is I'm resubbing to, they still often find it complicated, but yeah. Yeah, bag is full. I was right. See, I know my... Oh, but yeah, it's... Bag is really full. But we still have a bit more money in my inventory. Or my wallet, I mean. Okay, so we can buy like 2 more sets, or was it 3? How much exactly? How much did I have? I had 20 something thousand. Can't remember exactly what it was. So that might have been the last one, or I might be able to get one more depending on exactly what I had. Okay, one more. Now I'm gonna try for one more. No. All out of money. $8.79. Okay. What are we at? Ooh, it's 11:59. So yeah, actually we wouldn't have time to find Joan again. Even like if we'd run now to go get our to get like more money from the post office. Like unless she was like right outside the post office or something. We'd hit 12 o'clock before we found her, so doesn't matter what I want to do, we wouldn't have enough time anyway. She goes there. Oh wait, I do still have actually. Oh well, more money in there. Oh well. Okay. So now we want to quickly see if we can catch Guppy. So Tiny by the river. In the river. Don't see anything up there. Oh, that's a tiny one. Do we wait for it to get over here? Yeah, I think so. I'm okay with waiting a little bit. If it keeps moving up, though, might change my mind. It's moving up a bit, but mostly it's moving back. I should be able to... a bit of patience. Ooh. That's kind of unfortunate. There we go. Now it should be... That's a loach. Not what we're looking for. That's not tiny. Or is it? Actually... I don't know. My sense of fish size is all off. We're gonna catch it just to be on the safe side. No, another. Okay, that is another loach, so which is tiny. I'm fairly certain. Don't see a fish down there. Okay, let's quickly check the trees before we continue on. Looking for a spider. Nope, not there. No spider there. Let's go around, check our trees over here. Come on, spider. Here, spider, spider, spider. You know you want to drop from one of these trees. It would be very, very nice for me if we could just... Okay, no spider here. Probably not getting a spider today. Okay, there's one more that I need to check on the other side of the river, but let's quickly check. Ooh, that's tiny. That's not lined up properly, though. Another loach. Damn loaches. It's also funny that the loaches in this game are so small, just because, like, when I think of loaches in video games, I think of, you know, the Hylian loach from Ocarina of Time, which is most certainly not tiny. I have no idea how big real loaches are, though. Cushion carb. Okay, so that was just small, not tiny, I think. Let's check if this... No, no spider for us today. That I think is also going to be small. Or it's going to be a tin can. Just go back and forth between these two. No, that one's definitely too big. I don't even see anything up here. Definitely too big. That one's the right size. Caught a guppy. Awesome. That's exactly what we're after. And an awful lot of bait for being so tiny. Okay, good stuff. Let's go donate it. Oh, Gulliver. Oh, Blathers. We've got something for you. Yep. Donate an item. Guppy. Whoo, indeed. Woohoo, a guppy, I believe. Hoo-hoo. Hello, little fishy. Aren't we a tiny little fellow? Adorable. Why, I believe it stuck its tongue out at me. Hoo-rumph. Nevertheless, we'll take care of the little blader. I'll keep an eye on this mischief maker myself. Give our deepest, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else? Not right now, no. So fish we're now good on until, well, fish we're now good on until May, when the angelfish, the catfish, and the frog will become available. Awesome. So we're making good progress on the fish. Let's see here. So then, let me just quickly count up my fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28. That tracks 28 out of 40 on the fish. So we're just missing 12. And everything is just based on, you know, the fact that it hasn't been available yet since I started. Awesome possum. As for insects, it's just right now the spider that's available that we don't have yet. So we're going to keep at trying at that. When is the spider available? Until September. So we do have a lot of time that it's available. So we can hopefully catch it in. And yeah. Okay. Well, let's head over to Nooks now. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about fish until next month. Like that, I keep getting like all of the fish within the first start of the month. First few days of the month, get all the fish, newly available fish, and then we're good on that until the next month if they're available. Okay. Like to sell. Let's sell all of that. And then let's update my catalog numbers. So yeah, we got one new piece of furniture today. So that becomes 419 on my list. So that changes the percentage though. 419 divided by 601 still rounds off to 70%. Everything else should, I think, be unchanged today. Wallpaper should be 67. Or 56, I mean, so to 67, do I? Carpet should be 63. Clothing should be 164. Items should be 41. Stationery should be 61. Gyroids, of course, is complete at 127. Fossils complete at 25. And music should be 11. Awesome. So, not a lot of increases today, but I mean, we increased both our furniture and our fish today. Let's add a bit more to the list of furniture that we need. Because last time we added, what was it, the igloo furniture, I think. So then today we should be adding the whatchamahoozits. Yeah, the camper stuff. So, which pretty sure I just need all of it. Because we haven't, got to the camping season yet, which I'm gonna have to look into exactly how the camper stuff all works. I'm realizing now also again, as yesterday, that I should have just scrolled down, just jumped to the bottom and then scrolled up. It would have been faster. Okay, so Snow Bunny was, what we got from the Igloo series. So yeah, everything we need then is going to be from the camper series, is just something that we don't already have. So backpack to start with. So camper. Control C. Okay. Bonfire. Campfire. Bonfire and campfire. They're separate things. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's spell campfire correctly, not campfire. Cooler. Like from Dragon Ball Z. kayak. Lantern. Green lantern. Okay, let me scroll the video a bit more. Okay, mountain bike. Propane stove. And sleeping bag. Okay, and then that's everything from that. Tomorrow we'll look over the Island series, see if there's anything I'm still missing from the Island series. And if not, continue on past that, whatever comes next. But because Island series, I think I do have most, if not all of it. I mean, I have most of it. I probably have all of it. But yeah. Okay. Let's head over to the post office. And, yeah. Let's, first of all, save a letter. So we've now had Nibbles live in our town, so let's see here. Villagers, Nibbles. And that list gets one step closer to completion. Obviously still a ways to go on that one, this one, but okay, that'll be Nibbles page 2 somewhere here. Oh, Nibbles is the first person with a name starting with the letter N. Okay. So yeah, for anyone unaware, I'm keeping one letter from every villager that has lived here, just as like, hey, this villager lived here. Kind of a proof of concept type thing. Proof of concept, no, not, I don't know. Okay, and that is 57 villagers that have lived here so far. So, villager number 57 divided by 218. 26%, so percentage is unchanged. Let's deposit a bit of this money just so that we have exactly 30,000 on me. Awesome. And then, yeah, I think this is where we're done with the Animal Crossing, and with this stream. We're still going to be doing a stream later today, but we are going to go raid somebody as well, so stick around for that. And, yeah. But I will be streaming again tomorrow, till later today, 4 p.m., so in just under 4 hours from now, for Summer Quest Sunday, playing some Donkey Kong 3. Yeah, but let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see who is live. Probably a lot of people live. Okay. So, could raid somebody playing Breath of the Wild. Could raid somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Could raid a couple people playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Another person playing Breath of the Wild. Another person playing Breath of the Wild. Okay, so we're pretty much raiding somebody playing either Breath of the Wild or So Zelda Breath of the Wild or Animal Crossing New Horizons. If anybody has a preference for any of those games, let me know. I'll then still decide which of the people within that. But, yeah. Like I said, I'll be back 4 p.m. CyberQuest Sunday playing Donkey Kong 3, I believe. I'll check my list later to make sure, but I believe that's what is the next one. Then my weekday streams, if you just care about Animal Crossing, weekday streams all 3 p.m. Monday, Animal Crossing followed by the start of Kirby's Avalanche. Tuesdays, just Animal Crossing. Wednesdays, Animal Crossing followed by the start of Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by continuing through Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, doing Classic Mode with every character. Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Lego The Hobbit, hopefully continuing with that game. Next Saturday, more of the Star Wars RPG at 4 p.m. with Animal Crossing afterwards. And next Sunday, more Animal Crossing at 9 a.m. Hopefully actually starting at 9 a.m. Got close today, like 9:15, so only 15 minutes late. But yeah, and nobody seems to have a preference for who we go and raid. So in that case, we raided. Oh, I'll have to decide here. I think we're gonna go raid Sleepy Ken. I know we raided her just a couple times recently, but I think that's where we're gonna go. She's playing Breath of the Wild. But you know, always a fun stream, good place to hang out, and yeah. So let's if y'all want to join in on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message. Join in on the raid, and yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who auto-hosted, those who followed, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye!